Welcome everyone. In the 21-day freedom plan, I am welcoming you into my kitchen today. I'm Dr. Rolls, and I'm going to show you one of my things that I found some time ago that I love. This is how to use a rice cooker. Very, very simple. We use the one from Costco, and actually they have it on sale right now for $25. It's called Aroma, and it's very, 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 very helpful. Now, one thing about rice is that I always love to use a mixture of rice. It has to be at least brown rice. I like a mixture of wild rice in there and different rices because it's just healthier. The more variety, the more nutrients you have. One thing about rice that's interesting is that rice is considered in our program a starchy vegetable. So it's very important to limit the amount of rice you eat to a maximum 1 cup daily. Now, I did not know this actually until recently, but wild rice is not really rice at all, right? Wild rice is actually a grass, and because it's a grass, it has no limitation on quantity. So if you want to have more rice or rice type of food, you can have an unlimited amount of wild rice. That would be wild rice straight. So I usually take some of this and put it inside my mixture of rice, which already has some in there. So I'm going to open up my cooker here, and inside my cooker is a container. And I'm going to put in, for the two of us, I like to put in 3 cups of rice. Now, it's important that you have to rinse, because rice is starchy, you have to rinse the rice first, otherwise it gets too kind of sticky. So I take my 3 cups of rice and I put them right inside I'm putting them in a strainer. Looks like I got exactly 3 cups. Look at that. Look at that, honey. So 3 cups exactly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my sink here and I'm simply going to rinse it. And this is just getting the excess starch off the rice. I love this because it's just so easy. Now, my next step is I'm going to take my container and I'm going to put my 3 cups of rice in the container. Very simple. And one thing I like about this rice cooker is that it has markings on the side of it. They make it kind of complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since I had 3 cups, I'd take it to line 3. Who would have figured? So I simply take the water. I'm looking at my measurements on the side. I'm pouring it to the number 3. Now the version I'm doing today is without any kind of seasoning. You can add any kind of seasoning you want except no salt. Alright, so here's my rice. I drop it inside the cooker and I close the lid. I push where it says brown rice, and we're done. This is going to take about 2 to 3 hours to cook, and so I don't really pay attention to it. Now on my kitchen, I turn it this way so that the exhaust comes away from my cabinets, but when it's done, I don't have to be paying attention to it. I can come here 5 hours later and then open it up. It's going to be warm rice ready to eat. Just don't let it go overnight, and you just unplug it and that'll turn it off. So that's how you make rice in the kitchen for our 21-day freedom plan. Good luck everybody, and I'll see you in the kitchen soon.